Hey team, how we doing? So we are gonna find out what this LMP3 car is all about. Now, I haven't really driven it more than like a couple of laps just to sort of see if it all worked and what I needed to map and stuff like that. So I have no idea if it's going to be really good or really, really bad, or whether I'm just going to be really bad. So yeah, we'll see. So far, the race I'm looking at is the next race is the Silverstone race. Starts in half hour, so we've got a bit of time to practice and warm up and stuff like that. So I think that's what we're going to do and see how we get on. So there's only one other car registered at the moment, but I mean that doesn't matter, does it? There's only practice servers up yet. Hang on, what one do I want? No, the Janetta is the one I want, because that's the one that you can actually see out of. We'll do a couple of laps and then we'll see where we are. I didn't even look at what the weather's meant to do for this, so hopefully it's not like bucketing down super wet, because that would probably kill me. Ugh. Oh, it's gonna be a long week this week. The drag to Christmas is fully upon us at work. We are slowing down daily, and it just makes it so hard to get through the day because you're just like, I just want to go sleep or do something more fun like this. Well, let's say it's fun. That could turn out to be a complete lie if this is terrible. I don't know what even the other track this race on today. I think it's Paul Ricard, which I haven't learned. I'm not very good at Silverstone either, so this is going to be a bit of a tough task for us, I think. But hey, we got a bit of time to learn this one, and then we'll just send it and see it, Paul Ricard. I know roughly where it goes, just don't know any of the breaking points. Here we go. Seem to have no vehicle, so that's a good start. Well, that went well. Let's register for it. And then we're committed then, aren't we? And join practice. Practice 2. Who knows? There are maybe still a few bugs to work out in this game. Every now and then it does something weird. It must be difficult because there's so many different combinations of like software that people have running in the background, hardware that they're using, just the specs of the PC, obviously a bit of hardware as well, but like all of that sounds really loud. Let's turn that down a bit. All of that stuff must make a difference to what bugs and what things you get. Right. Let's trust that the Coach Dave Academy is the correct setup to use. And we are going. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Here, zoom, zoom, zoom. Here, zoom, zoom, zoom. Right, there's one other person in my practice session, so I just want to beat them. Or one other person in my class. Is this the old Silverstone bits? I'm not used to this. What is this going to give us? Well, there's 2 people. Okay, so it's 200% fuel, so I'm guessing fuel saving and all that jazz comes into play. Well, let's just run some laps for now and we'll worry about that later. get a bit of a warm-up going first, I think. Feels alright to drive, to be fair. The first impression is not awful. It's not, like, completely killing me on cold tyres. So that gives you a bit of, like, confidence that it will get better as the... It's a little bit understeery, but... This corner is like the worst. One of the worst corners in sim racing for single screen use. It just... There's no way of looking round it. Pretty sure there used to be signs there for braking points. It's quite a good sounding car. That didn't feel great. That did not feel great. I'm probably going to drive it too much like a GT3 car and then have to, like, remember that it has more downforce. So I'm assuming that's where you make up most of your lap time on a GT3 car. I don't feel any faster in the straight line. Or not, like, exceptionally faster. It probably is a little bit faster. Maybe a bit smaller or a bit lighter, but... Oh, it almost, for a minute, had a warm tyre. Let's not get carried away, Le Mans Ultimate. There's one thing you don't like of me is giving me any indication that my tyres are up to temperature in that little box down the bottom. When you're the only person set a lap time in your class, you get the purple sectors. Oh yeah. Tuesday night dentistry, yeah. I'm just hoping I'm not going to have to extract myself from a barrier. Right, that's probably going to be the only dad joke. Probably. I haven't made a dad joke in ages. Like, even my kids are fed up with them. At 2:01, I have no idea what level of rubbish lap that is. Trust the downforce. Understeer. For a moment, I thought there was a GT3 car behind me, just about to drive around the outside of me. I was like, oh yeah, I am definitely going slow. I think I've just got to trust in its ability to go around corners. And maybe brake better than I think it can. Feels quite fun. Oop. And you can see out of this one, which is a massive bonus. Like, a massive bonus. It's quite underrated ability, isn't it, to be able to see out the car you're driving. I took that badly. Made a bit back on the exit. I see everyone else set times, and when they come in at like 1:56, then at least I know that I'm not pushing hard enough. You're in my way. I can't imagine this being a massively popular category. It's all paid content in it, so I guess you don't get that, like, people just testing it out when they first get the game. That was a big... Oh, hey, come back here. Alright. You go over there then, Mike. Don't know if people probably still hear me. I'm quite loud. Yeah, but that might make it a good category to race in, because like GT3 will always attract everyone, and then you've got the other sort of set of people that want to be the fastest class in whatever race you're doing, and this kind of just sits in that weird middle ground of not fast and like not a GT3. So it could be one of those ones that actually is really good to race in, because everyone that races it is there to race it. If that makes sense. Everyone that's there to race it is there to race it. You idiot. I knew what I meant. That's all that really matters when I waffle on about stuff like that. Oh, I went far too slow now. I lost like loads of time. And then gained some back. That's annoying. That's what I'm looking for. No one being a knob is exactly what I want. We can't talk about what the other classes will be like in this race, but that's for them to decide. I can only control me. I really feel like there should be some braking markers into that corner. I don't have to find my own. I just want to use the like 50-meter board or the 100-meter board like I always do. Well, we're getting faster. How far out there can we go? No, track limit. This is quite a good car. I like it. And I might be really slow in it. But I won't find out until we get into the race, but... That car not following the racing lines threw me right off. I was like, oh, I've got ages to brake. Oh no, wait, they're just crashing. It feels fast even though it's quite... Yeah, it does. It feels like you're driving a lot faster than you are, I think. You sort of do it and then you look at the lap time and you're like, oh, I feel like that was 20 seconds less than that. I won't go look at the leaderboard because that'll make me depressed. I'm assuming that's a GT3. I have no idea what the closing speeds are going to be like. I assume the GT3 to be fairly... not like miles behind this pace-wise. But we shall see. I got my first answer of how far off pace I am with that guy. Setting a 156.8. Yay. Oh, well, the downforce sort of carries you a bit more, doesn't it? Apex around there somewhere. Oh, hello. That's the first time it's tried to kick the back out on me. I've got so much time to fight. What is going on here? What is trying to do an update? No. Well, that went well. Where's my mouse? Meta VR software decided that actually, yeah, no, I'm just going to turn all your screens off. Useful. That's why we don't buy stuff from Facebook anymore. Well, there's a 155, 156, and I'm a 158, so it might be a lonely race when we get round to it. I just went with the Coach Dave setup. I'm assuming that's right. I don't really know. I don't know anything about setups. Not enough to, like, change it anyway. Have we crashed? No. Do you know what does he do, though? Ugh. Don't move that. I feel like that could be moved to there, couldn't it? Let's lock the rest of that down. There we go. Right. Okay, what? Why don't I have pedals? There we go. Window wasn't in focus, obviously. That's the reason I don't have pedals. Why would I want pedals? Right, let's see if I can get... If I can get within a second and a half. Oh, cold tires. Forgot about them. I would be quite happy. I feel like all I see is Porsches in the GT3 at the moment. Let's get these warmed up. Come on. Take a couple of laps to get warm, I suppose. I'm assuming I'm going to have to pit in this race when we get round to it. Won't be able to do a full stint on with 200% fuel, will we? Or 200% fuel usage. Whee. I think it's the 200% fuel one. Must be, because it's a longer race. Or not longer race. I don't know. I didn't really look. I just signed up for the next one that had LMP3 in it. You know the rules, Pope. We don't prepare, we don't practice, and we don't strategy. I couldn't think of a P word. Plan. Plan is better than strategy. I mean, I can say the 3 Ps of Wild Things. Admittedly, they all pretty much mean the same thing, but that's not the point. The 3 Ps. No, I haven't. This isn't practice. This is just, you know, acclimatization. I'm off the team. Shakedown, yeah. Pre-season young driver test. Which at like 39 I could probably still get into. You know. Alonso did. Itch. Here we go then. Send in time. Yellow flag means go faster. Going too slow. 54. Oh, that guy can go away. Oop. Is that not a track cut? I'm surprised. quite nice to be back racing again. Whenever I take a break, I always like really enjoy the first few weeks back. Forget why I do it, like, or remember why I do it, because it's just fun. Knowing you're never going to be the best at something, like, once you start, when you know that, you can properly relax into and just have fun of it, can't you? I ideally need to find like another second. Would be. Give me the toe. Oh, come up it. Barely across the line. Can I just drive around the outside there? Probably shouldn't. Probably shouldn't. I reckon that'll damage the car if I do that a lot. That was close. Doing my weird concentrating face thing where my tongue starts moving around. It's like, no. I probably need to come out the server now, really, and get ready for the race. Yeah, no, there we go. It's telling me to do so. Well, not telling me to do so. Let's just like park up here. This is fine. Can't park there, mate. Exit. That the right one? Yeah. Do you know what is nice on this stream is to not have to stare at that tiny little screen thing I had that kept falling off. I have ascended. It's like one thing. I've always used OBS, but there's one feature that I know Streamlabs have, and it's just an overlay that just plonks on your screen and picks up your chat. So it can just sit in the corner of the screen, doesn't put me off, and it's just there to look at whenever I need it. So it means I have to set up another monitor because I get a little bit like I've done multiple monitor ones, and it just gets a bit like effort. Right, what's the LMP2? LMP3. A 152.2. Ugh. Ugh. A 152.2. Unregister. Get out. Is there anyone actually in LMP3? Oh, yeah, look. Oh, I'm going to be in with these guys. No! Curse me and my silver rating. I was all excited when I got the silver rating, and now I'm not excited anymore. That's bad times. How long is this race? 40 minutes. Where's the time? Oh, that's okay. That's okay. It's too late to back out now. We're in. It'll be fine, she says. And then everyone else in the race runs 152s. There's me on my 158s being lapped by GT3 cars. And we'd still finish the race because we do not quit. Unless the car breaks or the computer breaks or I break. All three are a possibility. With my old man back. That reminds me I need to do my twist. I have to like do a twist and then pull myself round according to the physio. And that should keep it moving and stop it hurting. Do you know you get old when you have to do things like that, like every day, all the time, because that's what the physio tells you to do to stay mobile. What's to do? Oh, I like the more wing that this has got, so let's do that. All the fuel, yes. Why am I PT? Am I like? I'm not the second highest rated guy. No, I'm not having that. Oh, it doesn't do it like that. That's okay then. Just does it by where you are in the garage. Let's go this bit. So 10 of us. That's not too bad. We want less fuel for qualifying, don't we? Like what? We're not going to do 5 laps, are we? It's only 7-minute qualifying. It's a 2-minute lap. 4 laps will be more than enough. Remind me to do fuel before the race. He got the red badge. What's going on in chat? Hi, Lewis. Dan says hi. Cool. It's qualifying time. Don't spin. Ah! Ah! I didn't realise I was that close to the end of the pits. Can I still set a lap with a stop go? Or do I have to serve the stop go? Oh, you're the one with the staff badge. Tell me! Should we just serve the stop go? I mean, we're not too worried about where we... There's only 10 of us. Not too worried about our qualify. Top 10 is, like, default. Just do laps. Okay. Can you imagine if one of us ever became a billionaire and we actually got our own race team? Like, the pit wall would be like, what do I do now? Pass. Should I pit or should I not? I don't know. If I ever win the Euro Millions Plate, I'll buy us a race car. It'd be like an Enduro KA or like something really low level that we can just go and have absolute laughs at. But I want it to be run exactly like we do with our endurance races. Like, who's doing the next stint? I don't know. Whoever turns up. Who's ready to race? We'll do that. It's very unlikely, but if it ever happens, it would be great for... And we'd have, like, the best-looking car on the grid. Which pretty much is all that really matters, isn't it? Either that, or I'd make you do the livery for it. But I would make it as title sponsor. I would make you incorporate a giant picture of my face into it, and you have to try and make it look good around that. You cannot put it underneath. I will check. Has to be visible from trackside. Admittedly, it doesn't have to all be together, so you could like be really silly and just put like the ears on the wing mirror. Like, the eyes around the headlights or something. Which would look 10 times worse, but be possibly even funnier. The spirit animal. I have got to serve my penalty. It might disqualify me. We don't care about that. Can you imagine if I'd like literally said this right, got disqualified in qualifying and then that was it? Maybe I should have served the stop go. But I'm doing so much better this lap. I also probably should learn where the pit entry is, so... Wait, where's the pit entry? Is it round here? I feel like it's round here. There it is. Not getting the speeding in the pits. We're just start at the back. It's fine. I don't trust it to not give me some like random disqualification or something. And it probably wouldn't. But if it does, I'd be really annoyed. I didn't really need fuel, but thanks. Just go back to the box. Just return to garage. It's fine. I still got a 159 even with the pit stop. Maybe. Alright, we could have come around somewhere in the middle. Should we do the fuel? All of it, please. Everything else just stays the same. All good in the hood. Yeah, I mean, we knew what was... From the moment I left the pits and then realised I was at the line, we knew it was going wrong. Maybe I should wait in the garage until it says I can... But normally you have to drive fucking ages down a big long pit lane while the time ticks away. So I was like, I'll get to the end. Not thinking that the end would be like, kabam, I'm here. So... Could be better, could be worse. Split one. Is that because that's the only split with any P3s in it? We're with the big boys. That can only go well. What speed, what times are the GT3? Okay, the GT3s are like faster than some of us. I mean, obviously, I lost a few seconds pitting. I'd probably be like a 57 something. But like that GT3 is a 59.5. I assume they grid by class. That's good, isn't it? This could go really wrong. It's like the thing that everyone in iRacing complained about when the absolute noobs in prototypes, i.e., me, end up in split one because there's not enough prototypes. Some crazy people are racing the Ligier. Not doing that. Right, have I got fuel? Yes. And I want new tyres. Yes. Yes. Let's go. Start driving. Beep, beep. Move over. Everyone's got the same livery. Apart from us, who have the best one. I will do my best to have fun. Tim's proud. You're asking a lot there.
Formation lab has started.
That guy didn't want to go. It's going to do that thing where it's like speed up, slow down, speed up, and then it'll go erratic driving. Yeah, all right. Where's it going to go green? Oh, God. Ah.
Green flag, green flag.
Let's just stay behind this guy. Any death? Any death? Can't see any death. Not too worried about being at the back for now. We've got time to make up some positions if we can. Not really actually raced this car yet, so I don't know what it's going to be like for wheel-to-wheel racing. I'll probably lock the brakes and murder everyone, but, you know, we'll work that out later. Lots of cars in the dust. Freebies are always appreciated. They are probably make up 90% of my overtakes. He's a full DNF freebie as well. Not even like a might come back at you later one. Alright, let's see if we can go on the attack a bit now. Hello, Dev. It's my place now, Dev. Two places. It's Sesame Street reference. Why are we doing Sesame Street references? It's going to be a bit harder to close this gap down, I think. Although they are fighting, so... If I can find another 2 seconds of pace, that'd be really good. Does this thing do like auto fuel calculator that if I just pit it, it'll put in the amount of fuel I want? I can't remember. Thanks. Thanks. Couldn't have waited. I am the highest class. I do not have to wait for you. Nice. Okay, so I'm going to have to work the fuel out. But we got a while yet. Like 14 laps before I got to worry about fuel. And because I'm slow, I'm going to save loads of fuel compared to everyone else. The slower you are, the less fuel you use, isn't that right? Although that doesn't always work, because people can use less fuel than me and go faster, so I might be wrong. We're not catch him. Is it this guy again? Just wait your turn. You've got all the power. Go on the straight. I'm only just getting away from the GT3s. Apexing too early there, I think. I think it needs to be a slightly later apex. Not that I had to do that, but that's what I think it needs. Am I too cautious in my driving? Probably. Come on. You can do it. Catch this car in front. Oh, come on. Find an apex. Looks like they've stopped fighting now, so there goes the Who's this guy? I thought that was an LMP2 come up on me. It can't be so quick. Oh, was there a drive-through guy? Was there? I mean, he's got the green badge of approval, so I'm guessing he's like fairly solid driver. I know that's not down to pace, but I feel like pace and green badge will come hand in hand a little bit. I don't know what SSRI is because I am, in sim racing terms, a bit of a pleb. I've just seen he's just set the fastest lap of the race, so that explains a bit of it. I recognise the name SSRI, but I don't know what it is. Is it a league or is it one of the like competitions? He's fast, but he dead. Freebies for the win. Da-da-dun, da-da-dun, da-da-dun. Oh, possibly. Were they like ACC league community things? I know I did a few different ones. I can't remember most of them. My time on ACC is very blurred because I didn't do it that much. I said it. I played it quite a bit, but I didn't race a massive amount in the big events because I just wasn't really that good at it. I could never grasp it. And I think I was probably trying too hard to be fast rather than just settling in and, you know, racing and enjoying it. Got the power too early there. I mean, top 5 in this is like top 10 in a normal size grid, isn't it? Because there's only 10 of us, so we got to be 5th or higher. Which, at the moment, looks okay, but I'm sure this guy will catch me again. And then it might all unravel. And we got pit stops where I am notoriously bad at getting things wrong at pit stops, like speeding in the pits or not putting fuel in or changing tyres when I'm not supposed to. It's one thing I have never been good at is setting up a pit stop while driving. I assume we're going to have to contend with LMP2 traffic at some point, and if it is top split, they are going to be aggressive. Oh, speaking of which, P1 is coming round. Yay. He might spin again. There is always that possibility. Someone else just set the fastest lap. He's going to be pissed. I mean, this guy's... He's not getting away, this guy in front, that much. Like... My inconsistency is letting me down, I think, here. Every now and then, the curbs really like to rotate the car, don't they? Hi, Callum Mob. Oh, there's an apex there somewhere. Come on, round you go. I suppose I should learn Paul Ricard, shouldn't I? That means we're going to have to do that after this, aren't we? Don't send it there, please. Bastard. I'm losing time. What car are we doing it in? I want it in this now. This is fun. I like this car. Obviously, my pace isn't particularly high, as I'm proving here, but I am enjoying it. Right. $32 litres of fuel required. Okay. Dum, 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 dum. Evan said he would drive anything, so he's in because he doesn't get a choice now. So we convince Celine, we're golden. Down, 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 down. And he's not here to defend himself, so he can't argue with our logic. Why does the projected fuel amount keep changing so much? 1 minute it was 32, now it's 26. I'm not hitting traffic at the best of times here, am I? Oh, okay, so it's trying to work it out on the fly. God, that was a really slow lap. Right, okay. I will try and keep it... Now it's back to 32 again. Alright. I'm guessing 32 is kind of the safe bet at the moment then. And then we'll see from there. Oh no, the button box. No, 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 no. I forgot that that wasn't screwed down. I pushed all the buttons. I don't know what I've just done. I don't want to change tyres, do I? I mean, this has thrown me right off my game. Okay, right, don't fall off again. How do I... Yeah. Next time I get to a bit... Ooh, where'd that car go? Next time I get to a bit where I can do that, I will. Not new wet. Right, no change. And then start dropping that down again. And try and drive far. I need a steering wheel with a bloody funky switch or a D-pad or something. It'd be so much easier with that. Oh, now I've gone too far. There you go, that'll do. Well, with all that, I'm very much in a race on my own now, so it's just a case of see what we can do to the end of the race. If I can find a little bit of pace, I think we'll be alright. Problem I have is pushing to find pace in the race is really like, it's just dodging it because you end up like spinning. It's always better to stick to the pace you got and hope that you find a little bit like naturally, but I've not done that before. And it shows. Probably lost more time doing that, and I would have just sit behind him through the corner and then overtaken in a minute. Oh well. Oh well. Wouldn't be a prototype driver if I didn't send it. Didn't do the gear change. Whoa, meow. I don't know why I make racing car noises when I'm playing a racing game. I found I do it far too often. And clearly the game is doing that for me. I don't have to make the racing car zoom noises. It's right. I'm going to catch the GT3 drivers, but I am going to be not much faster than them around quite big chunks of the circuit. And I have got LMP2s catching me. Who are going to be much faster than me around parts of the circuit. People are dying. I don't know who's dying, but people are dying. I haven't got the speed. I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to drive past you. I don't trust myself to send the lunge. Not when they've got ABS and can stamp it. Don't know what car that was facing the wrong way, is it? Right. Traffic is not kind to me. I was going to think about fuel. It takes forever to get past them. I'm trying to do it in the nicest way I can as well. Thank you for your patience. It is very much appreciated. I suppose I should really check the fuel strat again and see what it's on. Right, it's saying 26 litres. So do I go 26 litres or do I go what it was originally? I'm guessing it's had more chance to sort itself out by now. Hope. Perfect answer. Let's risk it for a biscuit. I don't trust it completely. 27 litres. I've got to remember where the pit entrance is. Hey, that's the next car. That's the next car. Do you reckon some people are like able to save it and one stop it. Or no stop it even. Doesn't look like it. Hardly the most aggressive pit entry I've ever done. Oh, I just flicked 32 then 26. We're going to go 27. Okay, we're going to go 32. 32. I can crash into cars in this, can't I? We're going 32, Pope. We're seeing what's happening. We don't know. That guy was done well quick. Let me go. Why have I got track limits? What did I do wrong there? Bullshit track limit. I was in the pits. Not even that. Did I go for too much fuel? We don't have a fuel thing for these guys to tell us if we're... No, I'm not having that, Pope. Report the bug. That's going to get me that red badge. I lost loads of times him in the pits. And I caught up to him on the entry, so he must have gone, whoa, less fuel than I did. I didn't really calculate. I just trusted the box and then didn't trust the box. Because you said it would be a lot of fuel saving. And I don't know if I can do that. 5 laps. As it stands from here. I mean, it was 4 laps left when I pitted, so... But it's not going to be 4 laps. It's going to be like 3. That's okay. We haven't lost out. We are where we were anyway. Yeah. Realised you're answering my question of can you no stop it, and I thought you were telling me there's a lot of fuel saving if I put 26 litres in. So I put more fuel than I probably needed in because I misread what you were saying. That is on me, because I should really calculate my own pit stop strategies. It is alright, Pope. I am the idiot, because one, I trust everyone else to work it out for me. I'm going to draft you as in as an engineer next time, so you can control it for me. And then all I have to do is just drive into the box. Ooh, lock up. Oh. That could have ended badly. You don't want to be my engineer? Aww. Ah, thought you would. I thought we had that team bond going on. To be fair, you wouldn't want me doing it either. I'd get all sorts of wrong because I don't really pay enough attention to how all the game mechanics work. So it's not like the maths I can roughly do. But I don't know all the little bits and pieces. Some people are like, change the fuel ratio, do this, save for half a lap, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, nah, can't bother with that. Drive. Fill up, drive again. I'm in no rush to pass you. As long as you don't make it difficult for me down this bit. Which is going to be, because now I haven't got the speed. That would have been a great way to ruin the race on the last, like, tiny little bit, wouldn't it? Yeah, I don't know why you're flashing your lights at me. I'm trying to just not hit you. But for some reason, your car is ridiculously fast. I want that green badge. Don't want to make contact with people. We don't care about your driver rating. I just want to get that green badge of trust. I mean, you come out of nowhere. I'm gonna definitely say that I like this car. Like, this is good fun. And I will have to drive it more. I kind of want to drive it somewhere like Sao Paulo, because I think it will be quite fun around there. I'll take that for my first race in that car. I could definitely have done better. But realistically, not a bad result. I will take that. I'm quite happy with that. It's only P6 out of 10, but you know, we take what we can get. We didn't have the pace of the other guys. It is a shame you can't see their like driver rating of who you're up against in this bit. I'd like that, just so you could have an idea of what skill level you're up against. They got into the 56s. So I reckon I could have had a bit of a race with Charlie. If I could have just got a bit closer, I reckon I had overall potential of racing that Charlie guy. But it wasn't to be today. Sorry, leaning over here to see what it's saying. Ugh. It's flashing something at me. I don't know what, though. Oh. Well, I'm still silver. And we're on our way to... What's next? What's after gold? Do you get platinum? Is it platinum? Platinum. I want platinum. And a green badge. Or I want the red badge. I want to go one way or the other. I want to do this middle and rookie stuff. I want to be a menace or I want to be amazing. I really need to get more than one class win as well. Like that would be quite nice to just like have a 2 there. You are not. Why would I get a red badge? I could get the red badge if I wanted to. Or is that a you will not get it? Like telling me I won't get it rather than. Oh, cool. You can back to. I'm not back to backing that. I'm too clean. We can change that. How many contacts do you need to make for the red badge? Does it tell me? It doesn't tell me. I'm not going to purposely go out and try and get the right. 0 practice Monza. That would be fun, but let's not. Do I want to do another prototype race or do I want to go to bed? The answer is kind of both. It's been a long week and it's Tuesday. It's fucking Tuesday. Ugh. How was it only Tuesday? It's more the fact that I am just really fucking tired because I'm far too like lazy to go. Well, not lazy. I don't go to bed early enough is my problem. So I end up sitting up, fannying about with things, and then I end up like, oh, it'd be midnight. I'll be like, oh, I better go to bed. Then wake up at like get woken up at 6:30 or whatever it is. And I do that for like 5 or 6 nights in a row, and then I wonder why I'm so bloody tired all the time. I wasn't even going to stream tonight. I don't know why I decided to. I was going to just record it, and then I was like, oh, I'll just chuck the stream on instead. And now I feel like I should give you all one more race. But at the same time, I know I'm going to be terrible in it. And I should do practice for Paul Ricard. Pipe, if you're still there, tell me a car to practice this blue in racing because I don't actually have a clue what one we're doing. I saw you driving some sort of Ferrari the other day. Mm, mm. Luca is fast, which makes me think he's good, which makes me think this might kill me. I think we should do. Oh, that wasn't the button I wanted. We should do LMP3 because I think that would be fun. If not, we should go for the Mustang because it's amazing. Apparently, it's terrible at fuel saving now as well. I went on to Reddit today, which is a really interesting place full of opinions. And there were people complaining that the LMP3 is, or the Ford is nerfed to oblivion after being like, apparently it's been OP since the start on fuel saving, and now it's been nerfed completely the other way. And I don't really know because I don't keep up with that sort of stuff. I just drive the car I think looks cool, or I fancy driving at the time. Which, to be fair, was the Corvette for a long time, but it keeps wanting to kill me. It's got no loyalty. Like, I stuck by it, even when it was really bad at first. And it still just wants to kill me. BOP is boring, and I'm not skilled enough to worry about it. Like, BOP for me is just my ability is a much bigger bop than whatever they do to the... Unless they, like, half the horsepower or something, I'm not going to be particularly worried about which car does half a lap more on fuel or not. I think it was causing problems at the Le Mans thing they were doing because the car couldn't actually make it to the end where all the other ones could. So it's doing like one extra pit stop. But other than that, like that is a bit of a game-breaking bop if all the other cars can do a stint and that one can't. Was it the one stint sprint? Apparently it wasn't getting to the end. But if it's like half a tenth a lap slower or whatever, I ain't gonna notice that. Whee! Okay. Gotta be a little bit more careful. Whoa! Wait, it didn't do that in all the other races. Is it because the track would be like a lot less grippy and tires are cold and stuff? And like things that actually affect driving that I don't pay attention to. Also, YouTube keeps flashing up some sort of warning thing over there that it's not getting enough video or something. Does the stream actually look watchable, or is it looking really bad? Because I am terrible at setting these things up, as we've discovered many, many times. I don't know how to drive that corner. In fact, I don't know how to drive any of the corners on this game. They're all like really weird, late apexes and stuff. So that times he's done a 1:59.9. So if I can get to like 2:05, we're with a chance. 2:05 on the first lap. That's what we need. And then just find 5 seconds. I find it really hard to spot some of the entrances to the corners here. It's so easy to get distracted. I just power around that? Possibly, possibly not. Oh, okay. Okay. Obviously that's a track cut. I was miles off the track. I keep thinking we're just going to be going straight here as well, which doesn't help. Okay, I can definitely brake later than that. Captain Conserve... Oh, turn. When you go too fast, you miss apexes. Can you just send it around here? Not really. Can you tell I'm a lot more familiar with Silverstone than I am this track, because I'm already locking the brakes like 10 times more and missing many more apexes or going too slow and hitting the apex. No. Okay. Come on. Oh. I still think we should do this car. I just might have to practice for like the rest of the week. I assume it is actually an ELMS race. Salim won't listen to me. No. No. Annoying. Yeah, you can wiggle all you want. Can't break that late though. Didn't die, didn't die, didn't die. Do a wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Purple set to 2 though. Even with that, I'm the king. Oh, it's green now. It was a purple. It's now a green. I assume it's a purple me rather than a purple everyone. Where's the apex? There. Go. Are we getting somewhere? Where's the line? I might not even get the 205 I was after. Ah. I can feel like once I get used to the track, this will be alright. I think it's a track issue rather than a car issue. Could do with following someone that actually knows the racing line. Someone with actual skill. Where do I brake for this one then? Here? That was better. More better, huh? Follow him. He's in different cars, so the racing line doesn't really apply, but... Still don't understand that corner. There's an apex here somewhere. That's probably an off track. Oh, come off it. I was doing so well. Turn. Right. I think that there's enough practice there for me. I actually need to check what my availability is like on Saturday, because I haven't done that yet. In my head, it's fine. And it's only going to be like 2 hours, isn't it? Are we doing 2 teams of 3? It's only going to be like 2 hours. So that should be fine to do. But yeah, I am going to call it a day on the driving thing, because I am cream crackalacked. But yeah, that's enough practice. We don't need any more than that. All done. Give up. Is that really loud? But we will be back again soon. Possibly for the race. We'll see how that goes. Stream the 6 hour. I don't think I could sit in this chair for 6 hours. My back, I think my back would actually die. Actually give up. Just cease to exist. But we'll see. Anyway. It's been emotional. And we got an alright result out of one of them. So I will catch you soon. Peace out, A-Town.